What's up guys, it's Crumbs here and I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Today's video is definitely going to be a bit different than what you guys are used to. I originally posted this on one of my old channels, but moving forward I decided that I'm going to start doing these on my main. As many of you will know, especially to those who have been coming to the streams, peripherals in the past year or so have become pretty important to me, or at least a lot more important than they were before. So with that, I've been trying a lot of the newer products that are reaching the market and some old ones too, just to kind of get a feel for what I want to main. And with that, obviously came many questions by you guys talking about, hey, what pads are you trying? What mice are you trying? What are you trying? What are you trying? What are you trying? And yeah, obviously that's explainable. So pretty much that's what this video is going to be. A little short review of this Padsmith Crucible. I will throw some pictures up on screen that I took myself and some others as well, so you can get a better idea of the picture. Straight out of the box, that is pretty much the most glaring factor of this pad. It is very, very beautiful, and you can tell that a lot of detail goes into it. I originally ordered this pad when it was on sale, and I believe I copped it for around $40 including shipping, which obviously for a 1000 times 500 pad, that is extremely good. But this pad does actually retail at $45 for the 1000 times 500. The 490 times 420 retails at $50 because of a difference in the base. This just uses a standard rubber base. Now, as far as the surface of this pad goes, it is extremely unique, not just only in the detailing, obviously, of the artistry, but in the feel of the pad itself. In my opinion, it's not a surface that I've ever tried, nor will you get pretty much anywhere else, which makes it very cool to me, because that's not the most common thing for a standard cloth pad to have. The thickness is a 3.5 millimeter, and it's advertised as a much more speed pad, and that is true from personal experience. 100% comes with a little bit of stopping power and a mid softness. The stitching is very great and has never caused any discomfort to my arm, nor have I ever ran into it with the mouse. On my high sense, I've never run off the pad, especially because it is massive. Now, part of me wants to describe the feeling when you just run your hand across this as fuzzy, but obviously that's not the right word. So I think I'm just going to translate that to soft. It 100% feels extremely soft and extremely smooth, gliding both your mouse and your hand across this. Now on my PMM Blaze, which I'm currently maining, which is pretty random, but I have Ghost Glide Cyclones, which you can feel a lot more of the surface, rather than if I switch to these stock skates on this Starlight, you feel a lot less, and it feels way more consistent in my opinion. Now, as far as the logistics of the pad goes, that's pretty much it. Now let's get on to what I focus on, of course, and that is the performance of the pad in game. Now, something I pretty much instantly noticed is that overall it's a very smooth pad, and it's a pretty standard performance for me that I usually have on cloth pads with a mid softness. My short burst tracking definitely suffers, especially in games like Battlefield and COD, and that's extremely apparent when I compare it to, let's say, what I made now, my Artisan Hien, which is a extra soft. But overall, when I play games like, just throwing it out there, Doom Eternal, which there isn't too much tracking, the pad feels great, flicks feel fine, tracking overall feels fine for the most part. Stopping power is good enough for me. Honestly, with performance, there is not much more to go over. It's a very unique cloth pad that for most people is going to be pretty hit or miss. The design is obviously very appealing and definitely one of my favorites that I've ever had in hand. As far as it goes for being worth it or not, I think if you're in the market for searching for a speed pad, especially a 1000 times 500 speed pad, I think $45 is a price that, I mean, let's be honest, is very nice. There's not many pads at all that feel like this, so I have to give props to Padsmith for creating this. Worth a cop if you're interested, and I'm looking forward to what Padsmith does in the future. Thank you guys, and more reviews also in the future.